think of street smarts, what do you think of? She said awareness. How you interact with others.
Better known knowledge.
Say it again.
Better known knowledge.
Better known knowledge. Who to hang out with.
Right from wrong.
Off gate.
Intelligence not learned from schools.
Good one. Intelligence not learned in school.
Hungry.
Ambition, I heard. Hunger. See how fast we fill that up? Building. That's what we're doing right now. We're building. That was quick. I appreciate that. Awareness, how you interact with others, better known knowledge, who to hang out with, knowing right from wrong, intellect not learned in school, ambition, and hunger. Now, real quick, give me a real quick, like, some insight to what you mean by better known knowledge, because I know what you mean. I got it. So I'm thinking,
Like, say you weren't raised in the hood, that you was raised like in a better neighborhood, like way out, like Henrietta, Greece, or something like that.
Right.
And you just go to school all the time. And, like, you come out here and like say, like, I don't know, say like you get into business, stuff like that, and like you reading the contract and you just sign like, oh yeah, okay. But if you know somebody from the hood, like read a contract, like, hold up, you getting half of my pay. Why you getting half of my pay and I'm only getting half?
Exactly.
You supposed to get like 1/4.
Exactly. Perfect. All
Better
right,
known
good.
knowledge.
I just wanted some insight on that. Y'all understand that? You know what I'm saying? That's that savviness. That's that, hold up. This don't sound right. Like, what you mean half? I'm doing all the work. We know this off gate without learning it in the school. Success. Blurt out success to me, y'all. What's y'all definitions or what's y'all...
College.
Good.
Degrees. Money.
Degrees, way out. Money. That's a good one.
Fraud.
Said
Gyps.
achieve goals. Achieve
Bagels.
Con.
Say that again.
A con.
A con.
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Comfortable.
Comfort. Good one.
Achievement.
Yep, we got it up there. Achieve goals, prosperity, college, degrees. Now remember, we're going to be making these connections to how to translate this into this. So remember some of the things we said, and that's why it's good I wrote it down, and we got this flipboard so we can come back to it. Excellent. Excellent brainstorming session. This is going to build up for the next step. Check this out. Got administrators and directors. The intangible characteristics of street smarts enables the individual who is raised in the hood or the urban environment to unwittingly become aware of their own director or administrator skills. Without school or academic guidance, young men and women are using natural instinct to become their own administrator, director of their own lives, providing necessities of everyday lives for themselves. Now, how many people know that one house on the block where the girl do hair, she sell dinners, she babysit, all that? She her own administrator and director. She's her own administrator and a director. An administrator and a director don't do nothing but put a bunch of ideas in place, then delegate responsibilities. So that girl that got that one house on the block doing everything, she got all these talents, and she just delegating responsibilities. She might have a little sister or a little brother who helping her with the babysitting, man, run to the store, get all these kids some honey buns. So guess what she is? An accountant. because she gotta use that $20 that she got to feed all the kids. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm trying to go with this? Administrators and directors are not only the ones you see wearing suits and ties. If we could take that girl that's doing everything out of her house and show her how to legally get it popping, can't nobody touch it. Can't no white person, nobody, or even black people that be hating on each other. Can't nobody touch it. And she could do it all out of her house. You could do it out your house if that's where you're comfortable at, but you gotta have that paperwork. That's the stuff that we don't know about in the hood. And we're gonna get there next. So street smarts. We got some good word banks right here. Some of the words that I came up with is cunning, shrewdness, urban, poverty, and crime. And I'm gonna tell you why I came up with that. Street smarts, according to the dictionary, are relegated to those from poor, crime-stricken neighborhoods, or those who deal with people from poor, crime-stricken neighborhoods, like she said. So if somebody that live in Pittsburgh got away with dealing with people from the hood, then according to the dictionary, they got street smarts. But according to the dictionary, we all got street smarts just because we from the poor, crime-stricken neighborhoods. So we know that. But you see how the dictionary try and point out like, yo, it's because they poor. It's because it's a lot of crime. Nah, it's because we geniuses. All right? Remember that these superlatives, if made aware of and properly guided, can lead to future success. You said awareness. If we become aware of the stuff that we just take for granted every day, like Keisha who run that whole house doing hair, you know what I'm saying, got the kids. If she was aware of all her talents, if somebody sat her down and said, Joe, you know how much money you could make if you just signed a couple of pieces of paper? She'd be on. But
She can pay from the state.
And we don't go through the necessary processes. Go ahead, what you about to say?
She can get paid from the state. Way more money.
At home, more money than she even making. They gonna give her grants. They gonna say, what you need? Oh, you got kids over here? How many you got? Here you go. And most of these females don't even be having no records. They just stuck in the hood. And then even if you got a record, you didn't even know that you could get grants and stuff for like that because you a female, a minority, and you got a record. So they want to help you get back on your feet. This is all the stuff that we deal with in the hood, but we just got to become aware of it and learn how to use it. All right? So we're going to figure that out, or at least some ways. Definition for street smarts. Cunning or shrewdness needed to live in or deal with people living in the urban environment, characterized by poverty and crime. The definition for success, an outcome, a favorable or satisfactory outcome or result, the gain of wealth, fame, or rank. So some of the stuff you said high on the rank. We talked about wealth. It's the difference between wealth and rich, and we talked about fame. Now in the hood, what's like we just talked about in the last workshop. Fame comes with negativity because that's what's the only thing in our face. We know about, you know what I'm saying, energy on the block. He could knock people out. We know about him because he knocked people out. But we don't know about son that's getting straight A's though. So at the end of the day, the person that's the most popular one, everybody gonna follow him, and that seems to be the right thing to do.
But it's not.
It's a high energy, knock people out on the block. That's him. But we need to be paying attention over here. The time is who getting straight A's. What y'all gotta understand is